Guys, we have waited a very long time, but finally Toyota has published their online configurator for the all new 2022 Toyota Tundra. So I wanted to use this opportunity to build a few trucks, show you what the base truck looks like, what some of the most expensive new Tundras look like. Also show you the truck that we are planning to purchase very, very soon. And also show you the variety of packages. So let's start right off the bat. There's 5 trim levels: SR, SR5, Limited, Platinum, and 1794. And I'm gonna build the base one, the SR, and it starts at, if I change a couple of things here, if I go to 2-wheel drive really quick, it starts at $35,950. This is for a double cab, which is a 4-door cab with a shorter bed option. And you have a couple of different, actually 3 bed lengths. Check this out. And look at this image up top. So you have a 6.5 foot bed, which is already really good and useful. You have an 8.1 foot bed. Look at that bad boy. It's really, really stretched out, but this is really a work version of the Tundra because of this giant bed and just the way it's set up with the steel wheels, etc. Powertrain, well, the SR still comes with a twin turbocharged 3.5 liter V6, but the power level of it is a little bit lower than in the rest of the Tundra segment. They just did it to, for that entry level truck. 4-wheel drive, of course, is available, and that's about $3,000. It moves the price up just closer to $40,000. And for the SR, unfortunately, in my opinion, the color palette is not that huge. So you have this black color, you have gray, or a couple of different grays, and you have the white. So I would wish that they maybe would add a couple more colors, but I think this truck is more focused to work, and maybe it's just simple colors because of that. Packages, just a tow package, very simple when you're building basically a SR truck. SR5, that's probably one of my more favorite, or the most favorite trim level, because you may know me, I don't love all those luxury trucks personally. So SR5 is in the meat of the market. I think it's going to be a volume seller for them. And let's build one here. It starts at about $40,755. I believe that's with 4-wheel drive. And once again, you have many different options. You can do a double cab 6.5 foot bed, double cab 8.1, and of course crew cab with a 5.5 foot bed and a 6.5 foot bed, which is people, you've been asking for that. So I'm gonna build a crew cab with a shorter bed, which is gonna be probably the most popular configuration to make it a little bit more manageable for maneuverability. 42 grand, almost 43. Powertrain, once again, is the same. This is 389 horsepower now and 478 pound-feet of torque. So full power for this truck. 4-wheel drive, of course, in Colorado, we must have that. So as soon as you do that, it's about 46 grand. Colors, good news here. A bigger palette, including supersonic red, which I really like. 4 different variations of interior. Let me show you that really quick. Right there. And of course, when you change it, sometimes you need additional packages to be able to actually access certain interiors. But you could see the interior, of course, is brand new. This one still has a smaller infotainment screen, not the 14-inch screen. But as you can tell, this is a pretty basic truck, pretty simple. Now it has a TRD off-road package because I clicked a different interior and it kind of made me select, or it chose the TRD off-road package for me, which actually I need and I like because it gives you a rear locker, selectable locker. You also have several other colors, including blue, green. Green is only available with TRD convenience package. So there's some limitations on which colors are. Check it out. Let's take a closer look. I think this green color is actually really cool. Unfortunately, I don't think it's available with TRD off-road package. So there you have it. That's about $48,000, which is, yes, competitive. It is very powerful and torquey, 10-speed automatic. But here's the thing I really wanted to show you. Here's the truck that we are purchasing. It's going to be a limited. We wanted the technology package with a bigger screen so we can show you guys exactly what it does. So that's why we went with the limited, which allowed us a little bit more flexibility in what we could purchase. 4-wheel drive, of course. Once again, the limited trim is the middle trim for Toyota. Color, we chose actually the red. And then packages, we didn't choose many different packages. You can see, this is one of my issues. I don't know if you can tell, but there's this 3 out of 21. There's 21 different optional packages and groupings of options. I think it's a little bit overwhelming. When I'm looking at this as a regular person, or even as a managing editor of TFL Truck, I'm overwhelmed by 21 different choices. So, you know, some off-road packages have tow mirrors, some do not. Some have different stereo options. I think it's a little bit complex, or a lot complex. But here the off-road package is what we chose with the red color. So let me see. For some reason, it's making me change my colors. There it is. This is similar to what we have. About 57 grand. So that's the truck we are planning to purchase. TRD off-road package and the interior infotainment screen, you know, the bigger infotainment system package is what we really wanted to show you guys. So that's the most of it. That's the bulk of it. I'm just overwhelmed by some of the accessories and options that are in this configurator. But then, of course, there's Platinum in 1794. 1794 already kind of includes a lot of it. So it's a little bit more simpler build. It's very premium, as you can tell from some of these images. Very premium interior, Western theme. Of course, 1794 is the year a ranch was based where the current factory for Toyota Tundra in San Antonio, Texas is. So that's the connection there. If you select it with a 6.5 foot bed, why not just go for the biggest and the most luxurious truck and a 4-wheel drive. I just want to show you kind of the upper level of pricing here. You can choose, you know, a couple of other colors. Of course, you get chrome. Let's choose this kind of brownish chocolate color. Packages, it's a lot more simple. So TRD off-road is probably one I would choose. So before accessories, and there's many, 63,000 bucks. So this is where the Toyota Tundra range is at now. So the configurator is live. You can go in there and play with it. Let me know what you think. And go back to tfltruck.com and tfloffroad.com for all the latest news, views, and real-world reviews.